YTPC Padre coming to you via the virtual airwaves of YouTube and the interwebs to say, hello there, how the heck are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're finding all the blessings the Lord has in store for you. Just wanted to take to the virtual airwaves just for a few minutes today to say hello, share some time with you. I actually have a secret I want to share with you. It's not really a secret. If I'm going to tell you, it's no longer a secret, is it? I'm going to give you what I think is one of Padre's, definitely one of my top 10 tips for our little community, for our little lifestyle, our little hobby. And you may be interested in it because it's a cost-saving measure. First, let me take a sip. As my good friend Ghost Cobb would say, enjoying some mud today, some black coffee. Oh, that's good stuff. I can never get enough of the good black coffee. Did I say I hope you're doing well? I hope you are. I have found, before I get to the tip, the big tip, here's a tip for you. You need to go on over to Briar Report and sign up for their email. And here's why. They don't spam you. No, Phil's going to start sending out a little newsletter. I tell you that to tell you this because I was over on briarreport.org. It's the .com, which is the news aggregate, and it's .org. And I found this story. It fascinates me about a website called Turbotin. Turbotin. Now down here in Southeast Louisiana, we would say Turbeaux, Turbo 10. But it's Turbo, Turbo10.com, and it's a new, look at that, it says right there, a new pipe tobacco directory. This is so cool. It's like a huge database, right? There's tobaccoreviews.com, and you can get reviews on your favorites and such, your different blends and everything. This is not necessarily like that, although it does link over to some reviews. This will show you every available blend in the market. Well, it's not totally exhaustive. It's pretty exhaustive. I'll put it that way. You can arrange it by store, by manufacturer, by name. It's just cool. It's just a huge database. You need to check that out. I found that from Briar Report. Let me tell you what, if you're not signed up for the Briar Report email, you're going to be missing out on a lot of good information. And follow Briar Report on the old Twitter, too. Another good way to keep up. I'm a sucker for some emails. I got an email from, as I'm sure all you did, one of those large manufacturers, good old P&C. And normally I just hit delete on the blend of the week or whatever they call it. But this one intrigued me just because old Russ made it, and Russ does such a great job, Russ Orlett, with blends. And I'd never heard of it. I'm assuming it's a new one for them. I don't know. I don't keep up with these things. But here it is. It's called Sweet Autumn. Sweet Autumn. And that name just caught my attention. So here's what it had to say. Fall is coming, and I think they had me right there with the name and the fact that fall is coming, because man, we're still in the 90s where I am right now, and we're just praising God that we don't have a storm to be dealing with. And we want to remember in prayer all those folks down in the Bahamas, because they have just gotten walloped, and good Lord, that they're going to need our prayers during recovery. But fall is coming. Russ says so. Fall is coming, bringing with it cooler temperatures that are perfect for sitting outside or taking a walk. Russ's Sweet Autumn is a blend that has the right flavors to take the chill out of a brisk day. This combination of mellow mahogany burgundy, zesty bright Virginia, and a soft and silky black Cavendish has been finished with a blend of warm and creamy caramel and velvety vanilla. This will be the most enjoyable leaf burning of the season. Folks, you know what it sounds like to me? Another dag-blasted aromatic in the lane 1Q sort of. But I don't know. I'll order it a couple ounces. We'll find out, because, well, gosh, I'm just a sucker like that. I want to give a shout out before I get to what I'm going to tell you about. The big secret. I want to give a shout out over to CaneRodPiper with his he has just started the phenomenon with this Faith Chat Friday. And this is not Friday, and I'm not going to do a faith chat, but I've been doing on occasion that little some of you know about the podcast Kairos, applying the Christocentric lens to the news of the world and the issues of the day. I'll put a link down there if you want, in the seller if you want to check out the podcast. And I have an email set up through that podcast where people can email the show or ask me questions or comments or whatever. And one question I got recently on that email address is, what is your favorite Bible verse? And so in the spirit of CaneRod's Faith Chat Friday, even though it's not Friday, my favorite Bible verse, and you can let me know what yours is down in the comments, is Matthew 5:16. It's from the Sermon on the Mount. I'm going to read to you today from the King James Version. Matthew 5:16, like I don't have this memorized, but I'll read it to you anyway. As my good friend Bradley would do. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That's the real deal right there, folks. We can be light. We can be light to other people. We can light up the darkness of this world. Not so that it brings attention to us, but so that it glorifies our Creator God in heaven. I just think that's wonderful news. All right, here's where I'm really going today. One more sip of, again, what old Ghost Cobb would call the mud. Yummy, 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 yummy. All right, I'm going to give you the secret of how to get basically about $150 pipe for around, I don't know, 35 bucks, under 40 bucks. Yeah, you can do that. If you've got any really nice, not super high-end artisan pipes, so you've got some good standard Petersons, Savinelli, Big Bens, you know what I'm talking about, that $100 to $200 range, say $150 pipe. You get pretty, it's a nice investment, it's a chunk of change, but you know you're getting a good quality smoke. I'm going to tell you how you can get just about as good of a quality of smoke, maybe better, for a fraction of that. And it's this. It's not just this, but this is how you start. You start with this here puppy. This is a Country Gentleman from Missouri Meerschaum. Now this sells on their website for $12.50. $12.59, I think. I'll tell you a secret. You can go on Amazon and you can get one of these brand new delivered if you're a Prime member for free for $10.50. That's about a $2 savings, and there's no shipping and handling on it. Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman. For me, this is the best corn cob out there. You know what I don't like about this? I don't like this. Not just the filter. I don't like the stem. I think these are cheap. They don't feel right. For me, your mileage may vary. They detract from the smoke. But now remember, we're at about, I'm just going to round it to $12 because you can do one for $10.50 on Amazon. You get a $12.59 on the Missouri Meerschaum site. For basically 12 bucks, you can get this pipe. You can take that stem off, put it in a drawer if you ever want to use it later on. Then what you do is you go on over to Forever Stems and you pick yourself out a stem that you like. I got this one. This is brand new pipe for $10.50. A brand new stem. I think this cost me $24. So you're looking at $34, $36, somewhere in the mid 30s to put together this pipe. This stem suddenly makes this pipe, I kid you not, into $100, $150, maybe $200 smoker. It makes that big of a difference. How can I say that? Not because I've had this one yet, because again, this is a brand new corn cob. This is a brand new Forever stem. Not had it, but I've done this before. This is one that I just love the heck out of. It's a Country Gentleman with a Forever stem. The Forever stems don't take the filter, okay? But they fit into the pipe beautifully. and this thing smokes like a champ. I have no doubt. I have another one which is somewhere else, so I can't show it to you. So I've got 2 that I've done this with. This is going to be my 3rd one, using this Forever stem for for 24 bucks, I think, on this $10-12 corn cob. We're in the mid-30s now, and I guarantee you this pipe is going to smoke like a champ. You try it out. Test me on this. Make a video response if I'm right. If I'm wrong, make a video response and tell me. You'd be out, what, 30 bucks, 35 bucks for a knockaround pipe? I mean, you can't beat that. It's good, I'm telling you. Look at this stem, though. Isn't that beautiful? This beautiful blue. Is that not gorgeous? And does that not look good? Ah, I look good. Does this pipe make me look? This pipe makes me pretty much a $12.59 kind of guy look like a $150 guy, don't it? Yeah, maybe not. I mean, look, it's not a miracle worker, all right? It's just a way to make your money stretch a little further. That's Padre's tip. How to turn a $35 investment into a $150 smoking pipe. I don't think you can beat that deal. I'm serious. Give it a shot. Give it a try. I hope all of you are doing well out there. I said I wasn't going to take a whole lot of time. Just been busy. Again, we want to pray for all those folks down in the Bahamas. This storm just doesn't seem to want to move on. Thank goodness. It doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot of damage. It's going to keep the eye wall off of the coast of Florida. Even the Carolinas, Georgia, all that's looking a little bit better as time goes on. But, you know, for those who are going through this storm or facing the storm, or for those who are facing storms of life, the figurative storms of life, we all go through this. Let's just remember to hold those folks in prayer and let the light of God surround them as well. And remember, that's my favorite Bible verse, Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men so that it brings glory to God in heaven. Not so that it brings glory to you. That's not what it's about. It's about you and your light shining, your good works, glorifying our Father God in heaven. Hey, that's all I got for you today. I hope everybody's doing well. Padre, wishing you and yours God's peace, grace, and blessings.